Welcome to a world of legends and mysteries. Have you ever imagined how an ancient story from the depths of the sea could change the fate of an entire village? In this video, we will dive into the enchanting coastal village of Eldoria, where myths collide with the wonders of nature. You'll meet Elara, a curious young woman who stumbles upon a magical conch shell that carries the echoes of a lost civilization and secrets waiting to be uncovered. Are you ready to embark on an adventure through waves and memories? Let's dive into this captivating tale. In a quaint coastal village named Eldoria, nestled between steep cliffs and the roaring ocean, legends of the ancient sea thrived. The villagers often spoke of the whispers carried by the winds, tales of a long-lost civilization that once thrived beneath the waves. The village was characterized by its charming cottages with thatched roofs, vibrant gardens bursting with colorful flowers, and fishing boats bobbing gently in the harbor. The salt in the air mixed with the scent of blooming jasmine, creating an atmosphere filled with life and history. Among the villagers was a curious young woman named Elara. With her raven-black hair that flowed like the waves of the sea and sparkling blue eyes reminiscent of the ocean's depths, she was known for her adventurous spirit and relentless pursuit of knowledge. While others were content with the day-to-day life of fishing and farming, Elara spent her evenings gazing at the stars, dreaming of exploring the mysteries of the sea. She often sat on the cliffs, listening to the waves crash below, imagining what secrets the ocean held. The villagers affectionately nicknamed her the Dreamer of Eldoria. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Elara noticed an unusual glimmer in the water. Intrigued, she took a deep breath and climbed down the rocky path to the beach. The waves lapped gently at her feet, and as she approached the shimmering spot, she realized it was a conch shell, larger than any she had ever seen. The shell's surface was smooth, glistening in the fading light, with intricate patterns swirling like the currents of the sea. When she picked it up, the shell felt warm to the touch, and a soft melody seemed to emanate from within. Elara held it to her ear, and to her astonishment, she heard the echoes of voices, speaking in an ancient tongue. The sound was haunting yet beautiful, filling her with a sense of purpose. The melody wrapped around her like a warm embrace, instilling a feeling of hope and possibility. She knew she had stumbled upon something extraordinary, something that could unlock the secrets of the past. Determined to unravel the mystery, Elara sought the wisdom of the village elder, a wise woman named Serafina. With silver hair that cascaded down her back and deep-set eyes that sparkled with knowledge, Serafina had spent her life studying the legends of the ancient sea. The villagers revered her for her wisdom and guidance. When Elara presented the conch shell, Serafina's expression shifted from curiosity to awe. "This is no ordinary shell," she said, her voice trembling with excitement. "It is a key to the lost city of Thalassa, a civilization said to have been swallowed by the sea. You must be cautious, for the journey will be perilous, but the treasures of knowledge await you. The echoes within this shell will guide you, but remember, the ocean is as treacherous as it is beautiful." Elara's heart raced at the thought of exploring the fabled city. She gathered her belongings, including the conch shell, and set out early the next morning. As dawn broke, casting a golden glow over the water, she sailed away from Eldoria in a small boat named the Dawn Chaser. The boat was painted in bright blue and adorned with intricate carvings of waves and sea creatures. It had been passed down through generations, a symbol of hope and adventure. Days turned into nights as Elara navigated the vast ocean. Her spirit was fueled by determination and excitement. Each time she held the conch shell to her ear, the melodies grew stronger, guiding her toward an uncharted island. The sea, at times, was calm and inviting, while at others, it roared with fury, tossing her boat like a feather. She encountered playful dolphins that danced alongside her boat and even spotted a majestic whale breaching in the distance. One stormy night, while battling fierce winds and towering waves, she clutched the shell tightly, whispering a silent prayer for guidance. The rain lashed at her face, and she could hardly see. Just then, the storm subsided, revealing a hidden cove surrounded by towering cliffs, as if nature itself had opened a gateway for her. Elara anchored her boat and ventured onto the island, her heart pounding with anticipation. As she explored the cove, she stumbled upon remnants of an ancient civilization, crumbling stone structures covered in vibrant coral and seaweed. The air was thick with the scent of salt and mystery. The echoes of the past seemed to resonate in every corner. Birds chirped in harmony with the gentle lapping of the waves, creating a symphony that heightened her sense of wonder. Following the echoes of the conch shell, Elara discovered a grand archway adorned with intricate carvings depicting the history of Thalassa. Each carving told a story, with figures depicted in flowing garments, sailing ships, and scenes of joyous celebrations. As she ran her fingers over the cool stone, she could almost feel the presence of the Thalassans around her, their laughter echoing in the wind. It was here that she realized she had found the entrance to the lost city. Taking a deep breath, she stepped through the archway, her heart racing with excitement and trepidation. Inside, Elara was greeted by a breathtaking sight. The city was partially submerged, with structures rising majestically from the water, adorned with colorful corals and marine life. Schools of fish swam gracefully through the ruins, their colors vibrant against the blue backdrop of the ocean. The sunlight filtered through the water, casting a magical glow on everything around her, creating a shimmering effect that made the city appear alive. She marveled at the intricate designs of the buildings, with arches and columns reminiscent of a long-forgotten era. As she explored the remnants of the city, Elara encountered ancient murals that depicted the lives of the Thalassans, their culture, their love for the sea, and their connection to nature. The murals were filled with vibrant colors, illustrating scenes of fishing, celebrations, and the worship of sea deities. Each mural told a story, and Elara felt a deep sense of belonging, as if the echoes of the ancient civilization were calling her home. She touched the walls, feeling the rough texture of the stone and imagining the hands that had carved the stories so long ago. Hours turned into days as she documented her discoveries, translating the ancient language she found inscribed on the walls. The language was beautiful, flowing like the waves themselves. With each revelation, she learned about their advanced understanding of the ocean, their harmonious existence with nature, and the wisdom they had passed down through generations. They had crafted tools from shells and coral, used the currents for fishing, and celebrated the changing tides with festivals. Yet, as she delved deeper into the city's history, Elara uncovered a dark secret: the Thalassans had become too ambitious, seeking power and control over the seas. Their greed led to a catastrophic event that caused the city to sink, burying their knowledge and civilization beneath the waves. The echoes she heard were the remnants of their voices, warning her of the dangers of greed and the importance of living in harmony with nature. Each mural seemed to convey a cautionary tale, urging her to heed the lessons of the past. Determined to honor the Thalassans and their legacy, Elara returned to Eldoria, carrying the knowledge she had gained. As she sailed back, she felt a newfound sense of responsibility. She had not only discovered the truth of Thalassa, but had also been entrusted with its wisdom. Upon reaching Eldoria, she was greeted with curiosity and concern. Her absence had sparked worry among the villagers. Elara shared the stories of Thalassa with her village, emphasizing the need for respect and stewardship of the ocean. She recounted the beauty of the city, the vibrant life within the ruins, and the lessons learned from its downfall. The villagers listened with rapt attention, their hearts stirred by her words. Inspired by her adventures, the community began to flourish. In the following weeks, Elara initiated programs to educate the children about the environment, science, and teamwork. She organized workshops to teach sustainable fishing practices and the importance of preserving their coastal ecosystem. The village came together to clean the beaches and plant trees along the shoreline, fostering a deeper connection with their environment. Eldoria transformed into a model community, where respect for nature was paramount. The villagers began to view the ocean not just as a source of livelihood, but as a living entity that deserved protection and reverence. As the seasons changed, Eldoria celebrated its newfound connection to the ocean with an annual festival called the Festival of Tides. The villagers would gather to honor the sea, sharing stories, music, and traditional dances. Colorful lanterns adorned the shoreline, illuminating the night sky like stars fallen to earth. Elara became the heart of the festival, sharing the tales of Thalassa, recounting her adventures with passion and enthusiasm. She spoke of the Thalassans' love for the sea and their harmonious way of life, inspiring a sense of unity and purpose among the villagers. Years later, Eldoria thrived as a community that celebrated the wonders of the ocean. Elara became a renowned storyteller, sharing the tales of the ancient sea and its echoes, inspiring generations to respect and protect their natural environment. The conch shell, now a symbol of their shared history, served as a reminder of the lessons learned from the echoes of the past. Elara often placed the conch shell on a pedestal in the village square, where it caught the sunlight and reflected the beauty of the ocean. As time went on, Elara's teachings took root, spreading to nearby villages, creating a network of coastal communities that worked together to protect their shared oceanic resources. Her passion inspired others to form alliances dedicated to marine conservation. The Festival of Tides evolved into a regional celebration, where neighboring villages sent representatives to share their stories, crafts, and sustainable practices, fostering camaraderie and mutual respect among them. Elara also began to mentor a group of young villagers, passing on her knowledge and nurturing their curiosity about the ocean. She taught them how to read the tides, recognize different sea life, and understand the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Under her guidance, they created a youth council called the Guardians of the Sea, dedicated to the protection of their marine environment. This council organized beach cleanups, monitored fish populations, and engaged in educational outreach, teaching the importance of sustainability to younger generations. One day, while exploring the beach with her students, Elara discovered a hidden cave partially submerged at high tide. Curious, she led the Guardians into the cave, where they found more ancient artifacts, pottery shards, tools made from shells, and remnants of what appeared to be a ceremonial altar. The discovery excited the villagers, igniting a renewed interest in the history of Thalassa and the culture of the ancient civilization. The cave became a focal point for further exploration and research. Scholars and historians from distant lands traveled to Eldoria to study the artifacts and learn about the Thalassans. Elara collaborated with these experts, organizing workshops and lectures to educate the villagers about their ancestors. She emphasized that their culture was not just a relic of the past, but a living legacy that continued to shape their present. One evening, as the sun set over Eldoria, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson, Elara sat with her students around a fire on the beach. The sound of waves crashing against the shore created a soothing melody as they shared stories of their adventures. One of the young guardians, a bright-eyed boy named Finn, spoke up, his voice filled with excitement. "Do you think we could find more places like the cave? What if there are more treasures from Thalassa waiting for us?" he asked, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Elara smiled, her heart swelling with pride at their curiosity. "There's a vast world beneath the waves, Finn. The ocean is full of mysteries, and if we work together, we may uncover even more stories from our ancestors." Inspired by their conversation, the Guardians embarked on an expedition to explore the surrounding waters. With the help of the villagers, they constructed small submarines made from lightweight materials, allowing them to dive deeper into the ocean's depths. Equipped with tools and their newfound knowledge, they set off on their adventure, ready to uncover the hidden treasures of the ancient sea. As they dove deeper into the ocean, they encountered a kaleidoscope of marine life, schools of fish darting through vibrant coral reefs, graceful sea turtles gliding effortlessly, and even playful seals that seemed to dance in the water. The children marveled at the beauty surrounding them, their hearts filled with wonder and respect for the world beneath the waves. During one of their dives, they discovered a vast underwater garden, where corals bloomed in vivid colors, and strange creatures lurked in the shadows. The ocean floor was littered with remnants of the past, broken pottery, pieces of jewelry, and tools long forgotten. The Guardians collected these artifacts with care, understanding their significance and the stories they told. Upon returning to the surface, they shared their findings with the village, igniting a new wave of enthusiasm. Eldoria transformed into a hub of archaeological discovery, attracting visitors from far and wide who were eager to learn about the lost civilization of Thalassa. Elara worked tirelessly to ensure that the artifacts were preserved and displayed for future generations to appreciate. She helped establish a small museum in the village, showcasing the history of Thalassa and the importance of marine conservation. The museum became a gathering place for villagers and tourists alike, where they could learn about the ancient civilization and the lessons it imparted. As Eldoria thrived, Elara remained steadfast in her commitment to environmental stewardship. She organized regular community events, where villagers could come together to clean the beaches, plant trees, and monitor the health of the marine ecosystem. With each event, the bond between the villagers and the ocean grew stronger, fostering a sense of responsibility and pride in their natural heritage. Years passed, and Elara's influence continued to spread. The Guardians of the Sea became a model for other coastal communities, and Elara was invited to speak at conferences around the world. Her passion for the ocean and its history inspired countless others to take action, ensuring that the stories of the ancient sea would not be forgotten. As she grew older, Elara reflected on her journey and the impact she had made on her village and beyond. She often returned to the cliffs where she first discovered the conch shell, looking out at the vast ocean that had changed her life. The sun would rise over the horizon, casting a golden glow on the water, and she would listen to the waves, feeling the echoes of the past and the promise of the future. One day, as she stood at the edge of the cliff, a familiar melody filled the air. Elara held the conch shell to her ear, and the echoes of the Thalassans filled her heart. She closed her eyes, envisioning the vibrant city of Thalassa and the people who once thrived there. In that moment, she felt a deep connection to her ancestors, realizing that their wisdom lived on through her and the community she had nurtured. Elara understood that the ocean was not just a source of livelihood but a living entity that demanded respect and care. The lessons of the past were woven into the fabric of their lives, reminding them to cherish the beauty of the world around them. She smiled, knowing that the echoes of the ancient sea would continue to inspire generations to come. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over Eldoria, Elara descended the cliff, her heart full of hope. She walked toward the village, ready to share her stories and continue her mission of protecting the ocean, a legacy that would echo through time, much like the waves that danced along the shore. The village thrived as a testament to the enduring connection between humanity and nature, echoing the lessons of the past, present, and future. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Eldoria and the echoes of the ancient sea. We've witnessed how one young woman's curiosity and bravery unlocked the secrets of a lost civilization, inspiring a community to cherish and protect their ocean. Remember, the lessons of the past can guide us in creating a better future. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders around you and let the echoes of history inspire your own adventures.